Hello everyone, I actually have something different for you all today. It's a PO battle, an OU match, a very standard OU match, which is kind of different from what I usually upload, so let's just get it going right now. I'm going to lead with Slowbro because I predicted him to lead with Doug Trio because I saw that he has a Sun team and I have a Sandstorm team. So I figured he would lead with Doug Trio to try to trap my Sand Summoners and kill them off immediately. So that's going to benefit me. I'm just going to go for the safe Scald, hit Ninetales for a good amount of damage as it switches in, and I'm going to switch into Tyranitar both to set up the Sand and boost my special defense and to take really any hit that I think he might go for. But he's actually going to go for Will-O-Wisp, which kind of sucks, but at the same time it doesn't because Pursuit is my only physical move. And so I'm going to go for Thunderbolt on his Ninetales, but he does switch into Dugtrio, which is a pretty good play on his part. And he's going to set up the Stealth Rocks on this next turn, and I'm just going to hit him with an Ice Beam, and that's going to take him all the way down to his Sash, which is good for him because he lived, and kind of bad for me, but at the same time it's good because his Dugtrio is going to die very, very soon. And he actually has Reversal, which is something I've been commonly seeing on Dugtrios these days in OU, which is very interesting. And so I'm just going to switch in Excadrill now because he does have rocks on the field, and I feel like they will kind of threaten my team. Even though I have nothing weak to Stealth Rock, I kind of don't want them on the field. So I'm just going to go for the safe Rapid Spin kill. Even if he switches out, I could hit anything on his team with Rapid Spin. So regardless, I'm getting those rocks out of the way. And he do kill his Dugtrio, which is awesome. So here he's going to switch in Starmie. I think he might have predicted me to switch out with scaring me out with the water move. But because I do outspeed him in the Sandstorm, I'm going to go for an Earthquake. That's going to do a hell of a lot of damage, but it doesn't actually kill. And then he's going to go for Hidden Power. I don't know why he didn't go for, like, Hydro Pump or something. But I guess that's kind of besides the point. I'm just going to kill him with 2 Earthquakes. That Hidden Power was super effective, and it does break my balloon and take me down quite a ways. So that's going to suck. And now he's going to switch in Ninetales, who's going to set up the Sun. And I know I can't stand because he's probably going to outspeed me because Ninetales is naturally faster than Excadrill. So now I'm going to switch in Hippowdon both to get up the Sand, and also because really it's the only thing I have at this moment that can take a hit from Ninetales. And he actually goes for Solar Beam that does a hell of a lot of damage, so not the best play because Tyranitar is already dead and I need Hippowdon if I'm going to want to get the Sand up late game. And I'm going to need his Ninetales out of the way as soon as possible. So I switched in Jirachi here thinking, okay, Sand is up. Even if he goes for a Fire move, I can probably take it because Jirachi is pretty bulky, but he gets a critical hit, and I'm pretty sure that critical hit mattered. I'll run a Calc just to make sure. And that's going to kill my Jirachi, who would have probably it could have probably paralyzed his Ninetales, which would have helped me very, very much in the long run. But I'm going to switch in Terrakion on the death of my Jirachi, go for the Stone Edge, but he switches out into Tangrowth, and I actually miss. So here I'm just going to go into Slowbro, mainly because it's probably the best thing to take a hit from Tangrowth, and at the same time, it's not going to take a hit well because it's going to be super effective, but I have nothing else that's going to want to take a hit from Tangrowth because Tangrowth is very powerful. So as you can see, he's going to take me out with 2 Seed Bombs. I might have gone for Scald. I kind of missed that. I think I went for Scald there, but I didn't get the burn. I could be wrong, though. But regardless, he's going to take out Slowbro, who's my last defensive Pokemon. And now I'm going to switch into Terrakion, and I'm going to kill him with the Choice Banded X-Scissor. I was very glad that I was able to kill his Tangrowth, because Tangrowth is very naturally bulky. And then he's going to switch in Ninetales here to get up the Sun again, and kind of to scare me out because I'm locked into X-Scissor, and he knows he can probably take a hit. So I'm going to switch in Hippowdon here, mainly as Death Fodder, and because I figure he only has 3 Pokemon left, he really doesn't have too much that's going to effectively abuse the Sun. He has Ninetales and I think Volcarona, but those things only get a boost to their power, not their speed, so I'll be able to outspeed them with Terrakion. So Terrakion's going to be the key player of this match. He does kill my Hippowdon. Like I said, that's kind of what I needed to happen in order to get this match going. I'm going to switch in Excadrill, kind of to scare him out, to make him think I might be faster than him somehow. And I'm just going to go for a Swords Dance on that predicted switch. He's going to go into Wobbuffet though, and I predicted him to go for Encore here, even though he should have figured I'd probably attack. So I'm just going to go straight for the Earthquake, figuring he'd Encore, and that's exactly what he does. So he just locked me into Earthquake, which is pretty much a move that's going to help me win the game. And as you can see, I hit Wobbuffet, kill it with 2 plus 2 Earthquakes. I'm at 810 attack now, so nothing's going to be able to take any hit from me. But he has Ninetales, who's going to set up the Sun, which means Sand Rush is now cancelled out, and that's going to kill Excadrill. That's going to outspeed Excadrill. So goodbye Excadrill. Now I only have one thing left, and that's Terrakion. I have to hit Stone Edge here. If I do not hit Stone Edge, he wins the match. But if I am able to hit 2 Stone Edges in a row, the match is mine. So I do hit the first Stone Edge and kill his Ninetales, and his last thing is going to be Volcarona. And what do you know it, I actually do hit that last Stone Edge. So that is going to win me the match. That's going to be a 1-0. Very, very close match. Very intense, very fun. I enjoyed it very much. And yeah, like I was saying, I kind of wanted to do something different here. Mainly one, because I don't have a lot of Wi-Fi battle content still, and two, because I've been battling on PO. I've been laddering for quite some time now, and I know a lot of people don't really like to see standard OU battles on YouTube, but my viewpoint on that has kind of changed. I kind of like playing standard now. I think I love more playing random stuff, like the stuff I've been uploading with cool random Pokemon like, Masquerain, Farfetch'd, Mightyena, etc., etc. But I still enjoy playing standard and playing even weather teams. It is a bit of a challenge and it's very fun, so, kind of bear with me here. I usually play PO just to get my competitive game on, and then I play the Wi-Fi battles more to have, not necessarily, I mean, I have fun with both, but the Wi-Fi battles are more to just bring random stuff and kind of experiment with things. And then, obviously, like I said, PO is more for competitive, standardly competitive. So, I hope you all enjoyed this match. If you don't like OU, let me know, be honest, and I'll try not to upload as much OU as is unnecessary, but at the same time, I do still like playing OU, and if I'm gonna have good OU matches, I'm definitely gonna want to upload them, so just try to bear with me in that. And then this Sandstorm team, if you're interested in it, it's actually a team that I made recently. A lot of the Pokemon on this team are kind of unconventional. I have a Jirachi that has very, very mixed EVs. I have a Tyranitar that runs more as a special wall and a special attacker in one. And then I have a specially defensive Hippowdon. So if you're interested in this team, go ahead and check out the post on my blog where I completely analyze the team. And try some of these sets out for yourself if you'd like. And one more thing, and just check out my blog in general, but another thing is, I'm unfortunately moving back to school today, which means I start school tomorrow. I know that's weird, I start school on a Thursday, but that's how it always has been. But unfortunately, at school, I have internet, but I do not have wireless internet, which means I'm not going to be able to Wi-Fi battle until I come home for the weekends, because my college, where I go to school, is not too far from my house, where I live. So I usually come home for the weekends, because there's nothing to do over there at school on the weekends. So when I come home for the weekends, I'll be able to Wi-Fi battle. However, when I'm at school, unfortunately, I will not be able to Wi-Fi battle. So I'll be able to go on YouTube, I'll be able to go on the internet and see everything and talk to people or whatever. But I cannot battle Wi-Fi with my DS. So I might just try to, when I'm at school, just so I will have some content, I might just try to, get some PO battles and just upload those. So hopefully, this is something that works out. This little replay thing that you're watching, it's very interesting. I'll leave a link to it in the description. All you do is, if you play PO and you save the logs, all you do is you just browse in your computer and search for the log of the battle you want to upload, and then you just select it, and then it replays this whole battle with the moving Pokemon and everything. And the animation's very nice, so it's almost as if you're watching a Nintendo DS battle, Wi-Fi battle, so it's not too bad. Yeah, so I hope you guys will all bear with me in this. Leave a comment, challenge me to a battle if you'd like, but again, it's gonna have to be probably on the weekend, because that's when I'll probably come home. But for basically from now on, any weekday, I'll very likely be at school, which means I will not be able to Wi-Fi battle. So, sorry about that. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. I will still be updating my blog very often, and I'll be making maybe little random videos here and there just to kind of get discussions going and get you going in your mind, whatever that. But yeah. And I guess if I need a battle up, which I will like to have very often, I'll try to get it going with Pokemon Online. And I won't try to upload only standard OU. I'll go some OU, maybe some UU, and even RU. I like RU a lot. And maybe I'll even go with random stuff like, cool random sets, and I'll do videos about that. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you don't like standard OU, hopefully you'll just consider that this was a good battle, very close battle. And yeah, so thank you very, very much for watching. and I'll see you all very